Ever imagined the breakthroughs that redefined reality itself? 1. Polio vaccine developed by Jonas Salk in 1952. 2. Electromagnetic induction by Michael Faraday in 1831. 3. Insulin isolated for diabetes in 1922. 4. Penicillin mass-produced by Howard Florey in 1945. 5. Liquid crystals discovered by Friedrich Reinitzer in 1888. Tune in soon. Experiments redefine worlds. I'm curious, which piece of technology changed your life the most? 1. Computer processors contain billions of tiny transistors. 2. LED screens replaced plasma displays due to efficiency. 3. 5G networks can be up to 100 times faster than 4G. 4. Cloud computing allows data to be stored and accessed remotely. 5. The first electric battery was invented in 1800. Think you knew modern tech? These facts might prove otherwise. Which Indian tribe fact will amaze you today? 1. The Barrier tribe worships tribal gods. 2. The Bodo tribe worships Bathu. 3. The Khasi tribe worships nature spirits. 4. The Apatana tribe lives in Arunachal Pradesh. 5. The Dongria Khond worships Daranapenyu. Your curiosity keeps traditions alive. The cosmos is vast. Are you ready to uncover its secrets? 1. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a storm that has lasted for centuries. 2. The solar system formed from a cloud of gas and dust. 3. The Moon completes one orbit around Earth in 27 days. 4. The Milky Way galaxy contains over 100 billion stars. 5. The Moon has no magnetic field. Every fact about space is a window into infinity. Think psychology is just be positive posters and therapy memes. 1. Saying "I'm fine" out loud can trick your brain into feeling slightly better. 2. The bystander effect. The more people present, the less likely anyone helps. 3. Your favorite song is probably reminds you of an emotional peak in your teenage years. 4. Stockholm Syndrome can develop in as little as a few hours. 5. You make most decisions 7 to 10 seconds before you consciously realize it. Which one exposed you the hardest? Do you ever think about how innovation evolved long before electricity existed? 1. Mechanical automata existed even in Hellenistic Greece. 2. The ancient Chinese invented gunpowder during the Tang dynasty. 3. Ancient Chinese wheelbarrows improved transport efficiency. 4. The first coins were minted around 600 BC. 5. Aquaculture was practiced in ancient China. Ready for me to generate the next category whenever you are. High-load mental bias stacking. 1. People create meaning even in meaningless patterns. 2. Humans overvalue personal experience compared to data. 3. Humans unconsciously assign motives to random actions. 4. People trust first impressions even after later contradictions. 5. Individuals underestimate long-term cognitive fatigue. Emotional reasoning patterns. Some storms aren't just powerful, they are impossible sounding. 1. Blizzards produce extreme cold, heavy snow, and powerful winds. 2. Ice needles grow upward from frozen ground in cold conditions. 3. Pyroclastic storms accompany volcanic eruptions. 4. Triple rainbows occur under rare, precisely aligned sunlight and raindrops. 5. Simoons are hot, dry winds capable of raising body temperature dangerously. The sky hides more mysteries than any one lifetime can uncover. Let's explore the hidden truths behind the tools of the future. 1. There are more than 1.8 billion websites online. 2. The deepest parts of the internet are inaccessible to search engines. 3. Robotics is advancing so quickly that some tasks are fully automated. 4. Antivirus software cannot detect all new threats. 5. Google was originally called Backrub. Follow for more deep dives into the innovations shaping our future. The story of humanity is inseparable from the story of its food. 1. The smell accounts for about $80% of what we perceive as taste. 2. Carrots were originally purple, yellow, and white. The orange variety was bred in the Netherlands in the 17th century. 3. A single strand of spaghetti is called a *spaghetto star. 4. Potatoes were the first vegetable to be grown in space aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia in 1995. 5. Asparagus can be grown so quickly that it can grow up to 10 inches in a single day. Keep exploring the amazing world of gastronomy and global cuisine. If the world seems simple, chemistry will prove otherwise. 1. Rusting accelerates in the presence of salt water. 2. Yeast produces alcohol and carbon dioxide during fermentation. 3. Teflon is extremely non-reactive due to strong carbon-fluorine bonds. 4. Hydrofluoric acid dissolves glass. 5. The smell of bleach comes from chlorine-based compounds. New discoveries constantly reshape the field. Some storms aren't just powerful, they are impossible sounding. 1. Blizzards produce extreme cold, heavy snow, and powerful winds. 2. Solar storms affect Earth's atmosphere from space. 3. Lenticular clouds resemble UFO-like disks over mountains. 4. Polar lows form intense storms over cold ocean regions. 5. High-altitude optical arcs create rare color patterns above cloud layers. There's a whole universe of climate strangeness still waiting for you. Think you know the world's faiths? Let's test that knowledge. 1. Ramadan is a month of fasting in Islam. 2. Pilgrimage is important in many religions. 3. The Camino de Santiago is a Christian pilgrimage. 4. The Zamzam well is sacred in Islam. 5. Greek gods were worshipped in temples. Keep exploring, the world's religions are full of meaning. Do you know how many hidden processes are happening underground right now? 1. The hottest temperature recorded on Earth's surface exceeded 56 degrees Celsius. 2. Most mountain ranges were once deep underground. 3. Rivers can carve canyons thousands of feet deep over millions of years. 4. The Earth's crust is broken into more than a dozen major plates. 5. Some of Earth's oldest minerals are zircon crystals over 4 billion years old. Tell me which part of Earth's story shocked you the most. Every street carries layers of history and transformation. 1. The Mughal Empire built the Red Fort. 2. The Chen Nichak market is famous for street food. 3. The iron pillar in the Qutb complex has not rusted for over 1,600 years. 4. The National Rail Museum showcases India's railway heritage. 5. The Connaught Place is circular in design. The journey into the city never ends. Think you know space? Let's put that knowledge to the test. 1. The Sun is about 4.6 billion years old. 2. The Andromeda Galaxy is on a collision course with the Milky Way. 3. Earth is the only planet known to support life. 4. Pulsars are rotating neutron stars emitting beams of radiation. 5. Mars has polar ice caps. The cosmos inspires science and wonder alike. Every fact about the universe expands our imagination. 1. The largest volcano on Earth is Mauna Loa. 2. The footprints on the Moon are likely to remain for millions of years. 3. The Earth's atmosphere extends about 10,000 kilometers into space. 4. The universe is constantly evolving. 5. The Andromeda Galaxy is on a collision course with the Milky Way. Your curiosity keeps astronomy alive. Prepare for cultural milestones that transformed humanity. 1. K-pop wave globalized Korean pop culture 2010s onward. 2. Black Lives Matter founded 2013 addressing systemic racism. 3. Me Too movement surged 2017 exposing harassment globally. 4. Digital age culture shift post 2000 with internet connectivity. 5. Harlem Renaissance 1920 celebrated African American arts. Which cultural shift inspired you greatest? Share below. Think history is just a list of boring dates and dead kings fought over. 1. In 1920s New York there was a baby cage trend where infants were hung outside high-rise windows for fresh air. 2. The Roman Emperor Caligula once declared war on the sea and ordered soldiers to stab the water. 3. The last Civil War widow didn't die until 2020. She married a 93-year-old veteran when she was 21. 4. In ancient Rome, urine was used as mouthwash because ammonia whitened teeth. 5. In 1518 the dancing plague struck Strasbourg. People danced non-stop for days. Some died from exhaustion. History teachers hate this list. Did one philosophy spark global revolutions? 1. Romanticism era 1770 to 1850 celebrated emotion and nature. 2. Montgomery bus boycott began 1955 led by Rosa Parks. 3. English Renaissance thrived 1588 to 1629 under Shakespeare era. 4. Protestant Reformation started 1517 by Martin Luther. 5. Hippie counterculture flowered 1960s with peace and love. Tune in soon, next waves await discovery. What's more surprising, your brain or your bones? 1. Your heart pumps about 2,000 gallons of blood daily. 2. Your eyelashes protect your eyes from debris. 3. Your pituitary gland is called the master gland. 4. Your eyes blink more when you talk. 5. Your body produces antibodies to fight infections. Which human body fact surprised you most today? The study of psychology connects biology, culture, and thought. 1. The spotlight effect influences social anxiety. 2. The availability heuristic influences fear of sharks. 3. The halo effect influences celebrity endorsements. 4. Sleep improves memory consolidation. 5. Multitasking reduces efficiency and increases mistakes. Every fact is a key to unlocking the mind. How many shifts defined global prosperity unknowingly? 1. Roman Empire featured coinage, taxation, vast trade networks 27 BCE 476 CE. 2. Gig economy surged post-2010 digital platforms. 3. Neoliberalism rose 1980s Reagan, Thatcher deregulation. 4. Euro currency launched 1999 Economic Monetary Union. 5. Great Depression 1929 spurred Keynesian interventionism. Curiosity unlocks economy's hidden engines. Geography lovers, get ready, some of these might reshape your understanding of the world. 1. The Mediterranean Sea was once a dried-up basin. 2. Africa's Lake Tanganyika is the world's longest freshwater lake. 3. Lake Superior contains 10% of the world's freshwater surface supply. 4. Mount Rushmore was originally planned to include the president's bodies. 5. The Sahara reaches temperatures of over 50 degrees Celsius. Geography lovers, tell us which fact reshaped your understanding of our planet. Think psychology is just be positive posters and therapy memes. 1. The Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Once you notice something, it suddenly appears everywhere. 2. You can't actually multitask. Your brain is just switching tasks rapidly and losing efficiency. 3. Your brain treats rejection like physical pain, same neural pathways. 4. The bystander effect. The more people present, the less likely anyone helps. 5. Your favorite song is probably reminds you of an emotional peak in your teenage years. Save before your mind deletes it to protect your ego. How vast is the universe? Can your mind even grasp it? 1. The heliosphere protects our solar system from cosmic rays. 2. Rogue planets drift through space without orbiting any star. 3. Spacecraft like Perseverance rover hunt for ancient Martian life signs. 4. Antimatter annihilates regular matter upon contact. 5. Supernovas forge heavy elements like gold and silver. Dive deeper into the cosmos next time for even wilder facts. Have you ever realized how fast technology evolves compared to human history? 1. Digital assistants use natural language processing to understand speech. 2. Solar energy is now one of the cheapest forms of electricity. 3. The first YouTube video was uploaded in 2005. 4. The Apollo 11 computer had less processing power than a modern smartphone. 5. More people own a mobile phone than a toothbrush. Technology enthusiasts, share which fact challenged your understanding the most. This meat suit is low-key the most overpowered machine on Earth. 1. Your heart beats 100,000 times a day and pumps blood through 100,000 kilometers of vessels. 2. You can't breathe and swallow at the same time after infancy. 3. The atoms in your body are 99.999999% empty space. 4. You produce enough saliva in your lifetime to fill 2 swimming pools. 5. The strongest bone, femur, can support 30 times your body weight. You're not a person, you're a 37 trillion cell colony that learned to scroll Instagram. Ever wondered how much of the past still shapes your present? 1. The Lighthouse of Alexandria was one of the tallest structures of the ancient world. 2. The Roman Empire lasted for over 1,000 years. 3. The Cuban Missile Crisis occurred in 1962. 4. The Treaty of Versailles was signed in 1919. 5. The Eiffel Tower was completed in 1889. Every fact is a doorway to another era. Ever felt like the world is far more complex than what maps show? 1. Europe and Asia are part of one landmass called Eurasia. 2. The Atacama Desert is one of the driest places on Earth. 3. The Great Lakes hold 21% of the world's surface freshwater. 4. Lake Baikal in Russia is the world's deepest lake. 5. Alaska was once owned by Russia. Say next category when you're ready. Let's uncover the secrets silently stored beneath our feet. 1. Earth's atmosphere used to contain almost no oxygen. 2. Earthquakes can be triggered by human activities like mining and fracking. 3. Mount Everest grows a few millimeters taller every year. 4. Most volcanoes are underwater, hidden beneath the ocean. 5. Earth's longest mountain range is underwater along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Which geological insight made you rethink how Earth truly works? Think you master ingredients. Let's dismantle that illusion. 1. Arrowroot starch thickens acidic sauces where cornstarch fails. 2. Fermented shark meat in Iceland is buried for months to break down urea. 3. Dark chocolate contains more antioxidants than blueberries or acai berries. 4. Clove oil numbs toothaches by blocking sodium channels in nerve endings. 5. Lovage herb tastes like celery, but grows wild in European mountains. Wisdom ferments slowly like perfect kimchi or aged balsamic. Think you grasp the cosmos. Prepare for cyclical time's infinite dance. 1. The demon Andika was purified by Shiva's tears and became his devotee Bringi. 2. Krishna's peacock feather absorbs negativity, symbolizing beauty in impermanence. 3. Parvati's Tapasya created Kali when her rage manifested as a separate entity. 4. Lakshmi's footprints drawn during Diwali invite prosperity into homes. 5. The lotus in Lakshmi's hand symbolizes purity rising from murky waters of existence. Wisdom flows not from idols, but from the spaces between their fingers. The city is a living museum of civilizations. 1. The India Gate commemorates 70,000 soldiers of the British Indian Army. 2. The Delhi Sultanate built many mosques and forts. 3. The Delhi Sultanate built Qutub Minar. 4. The Jama Masjid was completed in 1656. 5. The Delhi Sultanate included dynasties like the Mamluks and Chulaks. Keep exploring. New Delhi is more than politics. Ready to explore the hidden forces beneath Earth's surface. 1. Earth's rotation is gradually slowing due to tidal forces. 2. Flash floods can rapidly reshape landscapes. 3. Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic solids with a definite structure. 4. Volcanoes form when magma reaches the Earth's surface. 5. Sedimentary rocks form from compressed layers of sediment. Let us know which geological discovery sparked your curiosity. If the world seems simple, chemistry will prove otherwise. 1. Distillation separates liquids based on boiling points. 2. The human body produces hydrochloric acid in the stomach. 3. Waxes have long hydrocarbon chains. 4. Every atom in your body is billions of years old. 5. Rusting is a slow form of combustion. New discoveries constantly reshape the field. Marine life is stranger than anything imagined in fiction. 1. The ocean contains 97% of Earth's water. 2. The ocean has continental shelves rich in life. 3. The ocean has temperatures that vary by depth. 4. Manatees are known as sea cows. 5. Squids can change color using chromatophores. Every fact is a dive into discovery. What's more surprising? Survival skills or communication methods? 1. Ants can lift objects 50 times their body weight. 2. The okapi is related to the giraffe. 3. Giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae as humans. 4. The blue whale is the largest animal ever to exist. 5. Rats laugh when tickled. Your curiosity keeps wildlife alive in thought. Be honest, did math ever surprise you with how elegant or strange it can be? 1. Triangles are the simplest polygon. 2. The Fibonacci sequence appears in many natural patterns. 3. Hexadecimal is commonly used in computing. 4. Symmetry groups classify geometric transformations. 5. The concept of zero was first fully developed in India. Follow along for more explorations into the logic that shapes reality. Get ready for some truly fascinating facts about the seat of Indian governance. 1. New Delhi's road network, planned by Lutyens, uses a radial pattern, making it one of the better planned cities in Asia. 2. The National Rail Museum in Chanakyapuri showcases the history of rail transport in India. 3. Humayun's tomb, a UNESCO site, was the first garden tomb on the Indian subcontinent. 4. The city was officially inaugurated as the capital of British India on February 13, 1931. 5. The Supreme Court of India is located in New Delhi. What is the most interesting piece of history you've heard about the city? From memory to emotions, the mind is full of mysteries. 1. The confirmation bias influences memory of events. 2. The anchoring bias affects memory recall. 3. Memory is reconstructive, not a perfect recording. 4. Humans are biased to remember negative events more strongly. 5. Humans are more likely to feel stress when sleep deprived. Your curiosity makes you a better observer of life. Which New Delhi fact will amaze you today? 1. The Amar Jawan Jyoti was added to India Gate after the 1971 war. 2. The Delhi Ridge is part of the Aravalli Range. 3. The Raj Ghat is the memorial of Mahatma Gandhi. 4. The Red Fort was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1648. 5. New Delhi is a blend of ancient and modern heritage. Every fact is a step into history. From Renaissance masters to counterculture waves, culture evolves. 1. Columbian Exchange 1450 to 1750 connected old and new worlds. 2. Grunge scene dominated 1990s music and fashion. 3. Punk rock movement exploded 1970s against establishment. 4. Spanish Renaissance peaked 1550 to 1587 with literary golden age. 5. Modernism emerged early 20th century rejecting traditions. Which cultural shift inspired you greatest? Share below. A universe that behaves like code running behind the visible world. 1. quantum anomalous Hall effects arise in topological materials. 2. The quantum world does not follow classical cause and effect intuitively. 3. Quantum dots behave like artificial atoms. 4. Quantum gravity remains unsolved due to incompatibility with general relativity. 5. Quantum effects occur in photosynthesis energy transfer. Future breakthroughs will reshape technology and human understanding. I'm curious, which superstition will expose your unspoken fears today? 1. A burning left palm means money loss. Right palm signals unexpected gain. 2. A crow flying with a twig means building a nest near your home brings luck. 3. Putting shoes side by side invites arguments between partners in Japanese custom. 4. Placing a knife under the bed eases childbirth pain in southern US folk medicine. 5. Spilling wine on a tablecloth must be rubbed immediately to avoid bad luck. Which inherited fear revealed your hidden thread to humanity's oldest stories? Share below. From sitcoms to dramas, every show carries fascinating trivia. 1. Stranger Things revived 1980s nostalgia. 2. ER was the first major medical drama hit. 3. Friends actors earned $1 million per episode in the final season. 4. Friends had 10 seasons. 5. Sesame Street has educated children since 1969. Keep exploring, TV is more powerful than you think. The Constitution is stranger and deeper than you imagine. 1. The Constitution provides for emergency provisions. 2. The Constitution provides for reservation for economically weaker sections. 103rd Amendment. 3. The First Amendment was passed in 1951. 4. State PSCs conduct exams for state services. 5. The Constitution provides for reservation of seats for SCS and STS. The document inspires pride and responsibility alike. Superstitions reveal how humans try to control uncertainty. 1. In India, sneezing during important events is considered unlucky. 2. In India, hearing anklets is believed to attract prosperity. 3. Touching wood is believed to protect from misfortune. 4. In India, feeding saints is considered holy. 5. A rabbit's foot is carried as a lucky charm. The journey into human beliefs never ends. Be honest, did this surprise you too? Tell me why. 1. Tigers can mimic other animal sounds to lure prey. 2. Apples are 25% air. 3. Your brain shrinks while you sleep. 4. The first oranges were green. 5. Some turtles breathe through their butts. Which fact should I dive deeper into next? Ever come across something like this before? Share your experience. 1. The pancreas produces insulin. 2. Children grow faster in the springtime. 3. The surface area of an average-sized brick is 79 centimeters squared. 4. The elephant is the only animal with 4 knees. 5. The most common name in the world is Mohammed. Stay tuned for the next topic. Let's journey beyond hunger into the chemistry of craving. 1. A banana is a berry, but a strawberry isn't botanically classified as one. 2. Bee pollen granules must be frozen to preserve enzymatic activity. 3. Balsamic vinegar from Modena ages for 12 plus years in wooden barrels. 4. Honeybees must visit 2 million flowers to produce 1 pound of honey. 5. Fermented shark in Iceland is buried under gravel to press out urea. Which flavor secret ignited your hunger for deeper knowledge? Share below. Category: Everyday Science and Common Phenomena. 1. A microwave heats food by exciting water molecules with electromagnetic waves. 2. Your voice sounds different to you because you hear it through bone conduction, as well as air. 3. The fizz when opening soda is caused by rapid release of pressurized carbon dioxide. 4. Ice is slippery because friction melts a thin layer of water between the surface and your shoe. 5. Your shadow is darker at noon because the sun is directly overhead and less scattered light reaches the ground. Knowledge grows fastest when you question what seems obvious. Space is the ultimate frontier of human curiosity. 1. The moon has quakes called moonquakes. 2. Footprints on the moon will last millions of years. 3. The Earth has about 100,000 miles of blood vessel-like magnetic field lines. 4. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a centuries-old storm. 5. The universe may have no center. Which space fact expanded your imagination today? The oldest fears hum beneath modern logic's polished surface. 1. Hanging garlic and chili peppers forms Nazar Batu charms in North India. 2. Walking with crossed fingers transfers bad luck to the crosser in medieval Europe. 3. A clock running backward signals time distortion before major life changes. 4. A ring around the moon warns of storms within 3 days in agricultural almanacs. 5. A burning sensation in ears means your name is being called somewhere unseen. True courage blooms when we name the shadows we feed unconsciously. Ever wondered how myths shaped India's culture and traditions? 1. The Kurukshetra war lasted 18 days. 2. Shiva became Nilkant after consuming the poison. 3. The Shiva Purana describes the greatness of Shiva. 4. Jagar is a fierce form of Parvati. 5. The Gita emphasizes selfless action. Keep exploring. Indian mythology is more profound than you think. Most people eat every day without knowing these disturbing truths. 1. A single burger can contain meat from over 100 different cows. 2. Lobsters were once considered poverty food and fed to prisoners. 3. The red food coloring carmine is made from crushed cochineal beetles. 4. Pound cake originally used 1 pound each of butter, sugar, eggs, and flour. 5. Apples float in water because 25% of their volume is air. Humans will literally eat anything if you market it right. Context-triggered belief shifts. 1. Humans interpret ambiguous situations in self-favoring ways. 2. People judge intentions based on emotional impact, not evidence. 3. Individuals assume complexity where none exists. 4. Humans believe they are less biased than others. 5. People overpersonalize neutral events. Interpretation drift lines. Get ready, these revelations might make you rethink your next meal. 1. The largest omelette ever made used over 100,000 eggs. 2. The world's largest chocolate bar weighed over 12,000 pounds. 3. Sugar used to be considered a luxury item. 4. Tea is the most consumed beverage after water. 5. Mustard is one of the oldest condiments in the world. Which food fact surprised you the most? History is stranger than fiction, and far more powerful. 1. The Aztec Empire was conquered by Spain in the 16th century. 2. World War II lasted from 1939 to 1945. 3. The Rwandan genocide happened in 1994. 4. The Cold War began shortly after World War II. 5. The Library of Alexandria was one of the largest libraries of the ancient world. Your curiosity keeps history alive. Ready to realize you're not even driving your own thoughts. 1. The bystander effect. The more people present, the less likely anyone helps. 2. Your brain can't create new faces in dreams. Every face you see is one you've seen in real life. 3. Hearing your own voice played back triggers a unique stress response in most people. 4. You can't actually multitask. Your brain is just switching tasks rapidly and losing efficiency. 5. Your brain releases dopamine not when you get the reward, but when you anticipate it. Save before your mind deletes it to protect your ego. What's more surprising, inventions or revolutions? Let's explore both. 1. The Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964. 2. The Rwandan genocide happened in 1994. 3. The Silk Road connected Asia and Europe for trade. 4. The 9/11 attacks occurred in 2001. 5. The Colosseum in Rome could hold up to 80,000 spectators. Knowledge of history is power for the future. Which ocean fact will leave you in awe today? 1. The ocean has currents that distribute heat globally. 2. Ocean acidification threatens coral reefs. 3. Flying fish can glide above the water. 4. The ocean floor is mapped using sonar. 5. Manta rays can have wingspans over 7 meters. Which ocean fact made you see the sea differently? Let's journey beyond hunger into the chemistry of craving. 1. Sushi originated as fermented rice preserving fish in Southeast Asia. 2. Kelp forests absorb carbon at rates exceeding terrestrial rainforests. 3. Garlic breath lingers because allicin metabolites enter the bloodstream. 4. Cilantro tastes soapy to 21% of people due to OR6A2 gene variation. 5. Bitter melon lowers blood glucose by activating AMPK pathways. True sustenance lives where science honors tradition. Did pivotal events hinge on sheer chance or bold decisions? 1. The Cuban Missile Crisis unfolded October 1962. 2. Auschwitz liberated January 27, 1945. 3. The Wall Street crash began October 1929. 4. Assassination of Franz Ferdinand June 28, 1914. 5. India gained independence August 15, 1947. Stay connected. History echoes in today's headlines. Think you know the sea? Let's test that knowledge. 1. Salt water makes up most of Earth's water supply. 2. Microplastics are found in fish and shellfish. 3. Phytoplankton are responsible for much of Earth's oxygen supply. 4. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean. 5. Sea otters use tools to crack open shellfish. Which ocean fact made you see the sea differently? Cosmic phenomena insights. 1. Satellites use orbital mechanics to maintain stable paths. 2. The Milky Way contains over 100 billion stars. 3. Interstellar space begins where solar wind pressure is no longer dominant. 4. A day on Venus is longer than its year due to slow retrograde rotation. 5. Mars's Olympus Mons is the tallest known volcano in the solar system. Stellar evolution overview ended. Marine life is stranger than anything imagined in fiction. 1. The Yucatan Peninsula has extensive underwater cave systems. 2. Orcas are apex predators of the ocean. 3. Whale sharks are the largest fish in the ocean. 4. Neap tides occur when the sun and moon are at right angles. 5. Mangroves protect coastlines from erosion. Stay tuned, the ocean has endless mysteries to share. Ever wondered how India's capital became what it is today? 1. The National Museum houses over 200,000 artifacts. 2. The Gandhi Smriti preserves Gandhi's personal belongings. 3. The British built India Gate. 4. The Connaught Place has Georgian-style architecture. 5. The Mughal Gardens are part of the Rashtrapati Bhavan complex. The journey into the city never ends. From atoms to DNA, science rewrites possibilities. 1. Airplane flown by Wright brothers in 1903. 2. Theory of evolution published by Charles Darwin in 1859. 3. Doppler effect by Christian Doppler in 1842. 4. Penicillin discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. 5. Polio vaccine developed by Jonas Salk in 1952. Keep discovering, breakthroughs await everywhere. Get ready, these revelations might make you rethink your next meal. 1. Tea is the most consumed beverage after water. 2. Saffron is the world's most expensive spice. 3. Yogurt contains live bacteria that help digestion. 4. Soybeans contain more protein than most meats. 5. The largest omelette ever made used over 100,000 eggs. Follow for more fascinating insights into what we eat every day. The realm where particles are waves, waves are particles, and observation changes outcomes. 1. Zero-point energy exists even at absolute zero. 2. Quantum noise limits amplification precision. 3. Quantum sensors can detect incredibly small changes. 4. Quantum spin chains exhibit exotic ground states. 5. Particles exhibit wave packets spreading over time. The universe is fundamentally built from probabilities, not certainties. Your kitchen is hiding more secrets than a crime scene. 1. Honey never spoils. Edible honey was found in 3,000-year-old Egyptian tombs. 2. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. 3. White chocolate contains no cocoa solids at all. 4. Saffron is more expensive than gold by weight, because each flower gives only 3 threads. 5. There are more microorganisms in 1 gram of yogurt than people on Earth. Your fridge just got a lot more interesting. Which book fact will amaze you today? 1. Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card is a sci-fi classic. 2. George R.R. Martin began writing it in 1991. 3. Jane Austen published her novels anonymously at first. 4. The first paperback books were published in the 1930s. 5. The Mahabharata is the longest epic poem in the world. The journey into literature never ends. Think Indian mythology is just bedtime stories for kids. 1. Brahma originally had 5 heads. Shiva chopped one off for talking too much. 2. Sita was born from the earth itself. Her name literally means furrow. 3. The Vedas were not written, they were heard Shruti by rishis in deep meditation. 4. Suryas charioteer Aruna, dawn, has no legs, that's why dawn is red and limps into the sky. 5. When Vishnu as Vamana asked for 3 steps of land, he grew so big that 2 steps covered heaven and earth. The 3rd step was placed on Bali's head out of respect. Save this before your rationalists start crying. Thought compression flaws. 1. We react strongly to incomplete information. 2. A tired brain becomes more agreeable to avoid conflict. 3. Humans project motives onto silence. 4. We search for causation even where none exists. 5. Familiarity builds trust faster than logic. Belief reinforcement spirals. I wonder, what's the most elaborate contraption you've built with redstone? 1. Creepers were created by accident when a coding error swapped the height and width of the pig model. 2. Skeletons have an aimbot-like feature that improves their shooting accuracy over time. 3. The rarest biome is the modified jungle edge, which is an overlap between 2 rare biomes. 4. There are a total of 16 different colors of wall in the game. 5. The maximum build height in the standard overworld is 320 blocks. Which of these blocky facts are you most eager to test in your own world? Internal narrative loops. 1. Humans shift blame to protect identity. 2. Humans underestimate the impact of small habits. 3. We value rare events more than common ones. 4. Our minds ignore slow changes until extreme. 5. Humans underestimate compounding effects. Impulse delay struggle. Which cosmic truth will leave you staring at the night sky? 1. Galaxies collide and merge over billions of years. 2. The James Webb Space Telescope peers back to the universe's first galaxies. 3. Spacecraft like Perseverance rover hunt for ancient Martian life signs. 4. The Hubble Space Telescope has captured over 1.5 million images. 5. The Sun makes up 99.8% of the solar system's mass. Dive deeper into the cosmos next time for even wilder facts. Ready to realize you're not even driving your own thoughts. 1. The Dunning-Kruger effect. Incompetent people vastly overestimate their abilities. 2. Sunk cost fallacy keeps people in bad jobs, relationships, and movies. 3. People are more likely to believe a statement if it's printed in bold or difficult to read font. 4. The bystander effect. The more people present, the less likely anyone helps. 5. Your brain releases dopamine not when you get the reward, but when you anticipate it. Save before your mind deletes it to protect your ego. Your brain is lying to you right now and laughing about it. 1. Your brain can't create new faces in dreams. Every face you see is one you've seen in real life. 2. You make most decisions 7 to 10 seconds before you consciously realize it. 3. The mere exposure effect. You start liking almost anything just because you see it repeatedly. 4. The door in the face technique. Ask for something huge first, then the real smaller request feels reasonable. 5. Your mind wanders 47% of the time you're awake. Which one exposed you the hardest? Do you think you know the mysteries of space, or is it still a puzzle? 1. The Sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass of our solar system. 2. The largest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. 3. A year on Mercury is just 88 Earth days. 4. The closest galaxy to the Milky Way is Andromeda. 5. Supernovae are explosions of massive stars. Which space fact amazed you the most today? Most people have no idea how broken and brilliant the mind actually is. Two, your brain can't create new faces in dreams. Every face you see is one you've seen in real life. 3. Writing down negative thoughts and physically throwing them away reduces their impact. 4. The mere exposure effect. You start liking almost anything just because you see it repeatedly. 5. The paradox of choice. Too many options makes people less happy with their final decision. Your brain just gaslit you into liking this post. From the Vedas to the epics, mythology is full of fascinating facts. 1. The Mahabharata features Ghatotkacha as Bhima's son. 2. The Ramayana was written by sage Valmiki. 3. The Ramayana is performed in Ramlila plays. 4. Vyasa also divided the Vedas into 4 parts. 5. Lord Krishna is the 8th avatar of Vishnu. Indian mythology is vast, but knowledge brings it closer. From the Vedas to the epics, mythology is full of fascinating facts. 1. Ravana was a devotee of Shiva. 2. The Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. 3. The Mahabharata contains over 100,000 verses. 4. Lord Rama is considered the 7th avatar of Vishnu. 5. Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge and consort of Brahma. Which Indian mythology fact deepened your understanding today? Some ideas don't break your brain, they rearrange it. 1. The paradox of the arrow in economics reveals dynamic equilibrium in shifting markets. 2. Zeno's stadium paradox compares equal speeds, but contradictory positions. 3. The paradox of memory insists remembering rewrites memories. 4. The absent-minded driver paradox challenges rational planning under memory lapses. 5. The paradox of time travel questions whether you can change a future that caused your past. The deeper you go, the stranger it gets. Behind every article lies history, struggle, and vision. 1. The Constitution provides for secularism. 2. The Constitution provides for state legislature. 3. The Constitution provides for Comptroller and Auditor General. 4. The Constitution provides for Republic. 5. The Constitution provides for President's rule in states. The document inspires pride and responsibility alike. Wait, am I the only one thinking this, or do you feel the same? 1. When you die, your hair still grows for a couple of months. 2. The surface area of an average-sized brick is 79 centimeters squared. 3. The pancreas produces insulin. 4. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 5. Cats can hear ultrasound. Let us know in the chat if you knew this. Deep frame belief anchors. 1. Individuals forget information that contradicts their desired outcome. 2. Humans often disguise insecurity as logic. 3. People amplify small threats when feeling uncertain. 4. People overweight rare success stories. 5. People forget neutral events faster than negative ones. Emotional reasoning patterns. Think oceans are just big blue swimming pools. 1. 95% of the ocean remains unexplored by humans. 2. The ocean covers 71% of Earth, but less than 20% of the seafloor has been mapped. 3. Some deep-sea creatures produce red light to hunt because red is invisible in deep water. 4. The Greenland shark can live over 500 years, the longest-lived vertebrate known. 5. Plastic now outweighs all fish in certain parts of the Pacific garbage patch. The ocean doesn't need to be explored, it just lets us think we are in charge. Be honest, have physics facts ever made you question reality itself? 1. Objects in orbit are constantly falling without touching the ground. 2. Static electricity builds when electrons transfer between surfaces. 3. A prism separates white light into different colors. 4. A pendulum's period depends on its length. 5. Inertia keeps objects moving unless acted on by a force. Ready for the next category whenever you are. Science is still trying to catch up to what the rishis casually dropped. 1. Parsharama wiped out the entire Kshatriya race 21 times and filled 5 lakes with their blood. 2. Krishna lifted an entire mountain, Govardhan, with his little finger for 7 days straight. 3. Agastya Muni once drank the entire ocean in 3 gulps to expose hiding demons. 4. The Vedas were not written, they were heard Shruti, by rishis in deep meditation. 5. When Vishnu as Vimana asked for 3 steps of land, he grew so big that 2 steps covered heaven and earth. The 3rd step was placed on Bali's head out of respect. Sanatana Dharma never asked for blind faith, it dared you to handle the truth.